Yo, it's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Can y'all hear me good? Exactly, y'all. I had a I had a massive update because when you do a lot of like video production work, you either have two schools of thought. Either you are going to either you are going to keep everything constantly updated, or you are going to update slowly. If you're going to constantly update, then you are depending on all of your apps to update at the same rate. Most times, you'll have a system like operating system update, but your apps are slow and they don't work because they haven't been updated to meet the requirements yet. And so, as a freelancer, somebody who's in the professional space, you don't upgrade. You don't upgrade as fast because you're dependent on certain apps to give you certain results. I was talking about your inputs giving you your outputs. Well, last night I had a massive upgrade and I was trying to hold it off, but I couldn't hold it off any longer and I had to upgrade. And that upgrade caused some things to happen in some of my software. And I'm not seeing or getting none of the things that I used to see and get. It looks so different to me. So this show may not be a lot of music, may not be a lot of sound effects with it. I don't know what is going to happen. However, oh, let's see. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Y'all give me some feedback. All right. So that chick yo said is there, but started sounding funny. So was it like a double echo? Could you hear it still? Let me see. Let me drop something else on here. Nah, you won't even hear that at all. All right, so let's go back here. Okay, because in my ear, I was getting a double echo, and I'm not sure why I was getting a double echo, but I was. But I'm not gonna let it slow down, stop the show. I'll keep tinkering with stuff as we go along. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and kick this show off. Welcome to Morning Motivation, your daily dose of inspiration and empowerment. Your boy needs it this morning, right? I'm your host, Jamon, and I'm thrilled to have you join us as we kickstart our day with positivity and purpose. So whether you're here to seek motivation, connect with like-minded individuals, or simply start your day on the right foot, you've come to the right place. Welcome everybody. On your way in the door, go ahead and hit that like button. I know it's kind of hard to like what's happening right now, but go ahead and hit it. I promise it's gonna get a little bit better as we go on. And if you want to buy your boy a cup of coffee, because I'm telling y'all, I just woke up, y'all. Ooh, long night last night. Let me tell you something about my wife. This lady's a trip. We had to record a promo last night. And when I tell you, this child tested every professional button. She tested them all. Just pushing button after button after button. You know how when you know somebody got the gift, but they ain't acting like it? That was her, y'all. That was her. Got the gift, but she was just doing the most. I don't know what it was. Appreciate that. I even see the signal going. All right, didn't see it before. All right, see, the gremlins are coming out of the systems. And so as we go on a little bit, I want to give a special shout out to Toronto Riggins. That's right, y'all. This sip's for you. Thank you, because I needed it this morning so bad. But how's everybody doing, man? It's Friday. It's a feel-good Friday. It is a feel-good Friday. Shout out to that chick, yo. Shout out to Toronto Rickens. Hey, I know his birthday just passed. How was the birthday celebration happening for you? Is it still going strong? D-Rob, my guy, salute. What up, Health Talk? My guy, I got some stuff coming your way, bro. I did some work this week, man. I did a few little things. So I got some stuff to share with you. I'll probably get it out later today. I tell you, this sisterhood sure know how to stick together, man. Bobby said she had to make sure it was right. Oh, it was right. It was right. This is what I do. I'm telling her it's right. And then the one time I said, okay, I like that, but just give me a little bit more of this. All the drama came out. Hope is she up yet? I don't see her in the chat yet. Oh, man. Still going strong. I love it. Because, I think I celebrated the whole month of December. If y'all can't tell, man, let me wipe the coal out of my eyes. Actually, I already did it. But you know how you wash your face and you still feel like there's this veil over your eyes? I promise y'all. I love y'all, bro. I'm here. Toronto Riggins sent me that coffee, so I said, I gotta get up. All right. So what are we talking about today? This isn't what I ordered. You know, we've been talking about playing small, talking about embracing our greatness. We talked about due season. And that was Wednesday, I believe it was. And with the due season, I think we discussed a little bit along the lines of, I knew when I met my wife, I was talking about how dusty I was when I met my wife. You know, in today's vernacular. He sure is dusty. I was a little dusty. I can't even front. I was a little dusty. But I wasn't dusty because that's who I was. I was dusty in a sense because I had a hard reset happen to me in life. And we all go through those hard resets. We all go through those periods where we don't have a lot of control over what's happening around us. And things happen that make us have to start over, recalculate, reroute. Those things happen to all of us at some point in time. And I remember waking up one day thinking, like I said, I was in this one bedroom apartment that was right off of the highway, Highway 85. Those who run through North Carolina, South Carolina, a little bit of Georgia, Alabama, off 85. And I was laying in bed one day on my air mattress. And you know how the air mattress deflate a little bit while you sleep, and so you wake up and your head is over here and your feet are up there. And I'm just sitting there thinking how ridiculous this was. How my life was just so different, 3 months ago. How the hell did I get here? I remember thinking those thoughts. Hey, boo. I remember thinking those thoughts. She threw me out when she came in. Was I still talking about her, y'all? I won't talk about her no more. I stopped. I think I stopped. All right, cool. Those thoughts I remember those thoughts as clear as day right now. This isn't what I ordered. This isn't the life that I was building. How did I go from being respected in this area, having these friends and this house full of children, and now I'm stuck, finding myself sleeping almost upside down on a deflated air mattress as 18-wheelers and motorcycles drive past my window. Vroom, vroom, vroom. How did I get here? This is not what I ordered. This is not what I ordered. This is not what I thought my life would be like at 40. Can anybody relate to that? This is not the way I thought my life was going to look when I started. That chick yo said had to patch that thing up, and it wasn't even a hole in it. It was just doggone thing was just leaky, man. I don't know if this the valve that you put the air pump on. I'm not sure if that was bad or what, but it just lost air for no reason. I did everything but put it in the bathtub to see if I could find a little air leak. Come on, yeah, y'all know. Y'all know how to do that when you had them bicycles back in the day and you get a hole in your tire and you can't figure out where to patch it. You got to pump it up. You got to put it in some water and watch for the bubbles. Oh, y'all know. D-Rob said, when that air mattress deflate, you're damn near on the ground, bruh. And I don't know if this affects y'all, but because of the material that it's made out of, it always makes me sweat for some reason. I don't know why. But if I don't have a really thick sheet or sleep on top of a thicker cover in between me and that mattress, I'm sweating, bro. My neck, my back, my neck and my back. Oh yeah, see my baby, she even hung out on that mattress with me a couple times. That's how I knew it was love. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you for hanging with me during my dusty days. This is not what I ordered. I'm not supposed to be here. My life was envisioned to be something else. But I'm here. That chick yo says, yep. Wow. I thought I was really telling on myself this morning. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. Y'all don't feel my pain. This is not what I ordered. She said, I did, Bobby said I did because I was skinny back then. Girl, I don't know if skinny got anything to do with it, but you didn't take up much space. Yeah, you still don't take up much space. But back then, when I met this chick, man, she was about $1.15. $1.15. She was cute as hell. Not really my type in some ways, but in other ways, she was my dream girl. So it's like it wasn't like, I don't know. I liked a little bit more cushion. Not a lot more cushion now. I mean, where she is right now. Oh, that's my type. Hey, boo. Holler at me when you get off work today. But anyway, she was a little thin for you, boy. Just a little thin. I don't discriminate, but when you lay on me and I feel like your shoulder just cut a piece of my rib off. when you lay on me or you roll over, your knee hit me and my hamstring, my quad muscle feel like I've been stabbed. That's a little thin for you, boy. I was a little thin for you, boy. So I had to get in that kitchen, had to whip her up a little bit, I had to start dropping them biscuits and that cream of wheat and that, what I'm saying? I had to start whipping them little pancakes up, putting out the honey butter. And guess what, y'all? It still wasn't what I ordered because I put about 50 pounds on her. I took it from 115 to 165, 170 in like a year, 2 years maybe. Look, bruh, it was like I was just putting weights in our pockets or something. Woo, buddy. I started going I started feeding a little too much, man. If I wake up, why my mouth, baby, that wasn't bacon you was tasting, boo. I don't want to say this out loud, or I don't want to say this in front of company. That wasn't bacon you was tasting. It wasn't bacon. But I'm gonna stop right there. Oh, don't discuss the numbers. My bad. But without the numbers, you can't get the context. And y'all, she be tripping. She was still fine. She was still fine. It came so fast. It surprised both of us. It surprised both of us. I won't do this on the interwebs. I won't tell all the numbers on the interwebs. But let's just say, we got new cups in the kitchen. We had some small cups that was about this big. Then we got big cups now, in the kitchen. Oh, dang, you out, babe? You out? You gone? So, okay. I fell into a rabbit hole on that one. Oh yeah, we talking about this isn't what I ordered. And I'm not talking about my wife on that one. I'm talking about my life. And I'm thanking her for bringing in a dustpan and oh man, hey boo, I love it. It don't matter what they think, boo. I love you for who you are. I even love you if you gain a little weight, boo. It's okay. Just a little though, a little weight. Just jokes. Just jokes. We in this thing, girl. We in this. If I had to start replacing your coffee creamer with Atkins shakes, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it. Whatever it take. If I got to get up and work out with you, it's whatever it take. We in this. But yes, I'm talking about my due season. I talked about how when my wife came into my life, that was my due season. And it wasn't my due season because she was the harvest. She was the piece that I needed for due season to happen. Because some water, some sow, but it's God who gives the increase, right? We all familiar with that passage or that passage of scripture, right? And so pieces that I was needing to work on in me, pieces that I was needing to help navigate to the next space of my life, she brought that in. She also came to help with the harvest. And she has no problem harvesting, y'all. That girl will work. She'll harvest. She don't mind harvesting. She don't mind working either, though. But what happens when you go through your reset? You start getting momentum. You look at your life and you say, this still isn't what I ordered. I will love you when your hair turns gray. I still love you if you gain a little weight. As long as your love don't change. Yeah, okay. I remember that song now. Yeah, that's a good song. But it's a true song. That's what love is. That's what love is. Because love is a choice. In personal relationships, maybe not those you can't stop loving the babies. Even if they smoking their damn TV, you still love them. That's really that unconditional love. Even though your dog tear to have trash all over the house when you come home and then crapped in the floor, what are you gonna do? But let your dude come home and he done dropped the log in the floor and he done threw trash all over the house. How long you staying? Oh man. You see, it's conditional. D Rob said you got to be something if you want to do something. What's that, D Rob? Wait, am I reading it wrong? Oh, it's a gain a little weight. How much is that? A little, a little, a little. It's relevant. Well, it's relative. Now, if he said, I still love you if you gain 20 pounds, does that sound better? Nah, little weight just sound better. Little weight just sound a little bit better. Lil Wait by King George. Oh, hell. I remember the last time I looked up something D-Rob said, I can't do it live on there. I can't do it. I'm going to check it out, though. Lil Wait by King George. All right. So, but what happens when you resettle, you restructure, and it's still not what you ordered? We need hard numbers. All right, well, you can't gain more than 15.75 pounds. How about that? 15.75. Well, actually, no. I think you at your best weight once you hit, shoot, your best weight might be right now, boo. I know you want to drop a few more, but I mean, it's kind of hard to go wrong. Within this 20-pound range where you at now, it's kind of hard to go wrong, girl. I'm just saying. When you got it, you got it. When you got it, you got it. I'm just, hey, everybody ain't gifted like that, boo. You got this range. That's all right, though. I'll pull out my tape measure tonight. I'll pull out my tape measure tonight and we'll take some measurements and I'll go into coach mode and trainer mode and we'll start working some of that. Okay, let me stop. All right, so shout out to my lovely wife. Shout out to my lovely wife. It's Friday, y'all, but I don't know. Fridays is always different. I was thinking about doing story time today, but I think I'm gonna save story time for next week. Because I want to kind of introduce not a new subject today, but I kind of want to I want to clean up a little bit of the due season portion and kind of transition us into this next phase and get us into this next phase where we're gonna be talking about next week. So you get to this place where it's 6:30. Bruh, I'm just saying, man. I'm a morning person. And I'm a night owl. So any time of the day is good for me. Just don't come for me between 2 and 5. That's when my mind catches up with my body and it be tired. 2 and 5 now. So what happens when you find yourself back in the same spot? You're in a better position. You're not having the same struggles that you had initially. You're in a much better position, but it's still not what you ordered. Now I want to ask you a very serious question, and I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it because, not just because it matters, but because the answer that you give to this question might be the thing that's tripping you up the most and don't realize it. Y'all ready? Excuse me. Let me throw this chill vibe music back on. What happens? I mean, seriously. What if your purpose, what if your destiny, the thing that you've been working so hard for, what if it doesn't lead you to any monetary success? What if it doesn't lead you to any fame, any notoriety, no big splashes, nobody singing your praises on national stages, no Grammys, no Oscars, no BET Awards, no NAACP Image Awards? What if the thing you love to do most or want to do most doesn't pay you a dime? Are you still content? Is it a life well lived? Will you continue to do it, or will you be disillusioned? And I only ask this question because so many of us, we start our life and we have these lofty ideals, these lofty goals and dreams, and as we get older, life begins to teach us some things, and we've jumped off the path, we create new paths. We out here just figuring it out. But in the back of our minds, we know we should be doing something else, but we don't see how it's going to keep up with the culture. We don't see how what we love, what we do matters in the grand scheme of things. It's not going to make us the money that we need or would prefer to make. But it's what we love. So what if your destiny was not to make massive impacts? Would you still want to do it? Or would you say this isn't what I ordered? What do y'all think about that? If the thing that you want to do most never manifested in a way that you hoped it would you still consider it a well-lived life? Would you still consider yourself fortunate, blessed to have that skill set, to be able to do that thing? Or would you jump ship and go do something else? I think we're talking about passion. Most people's passions will not lead them to any kind of wealth or fame. What y'all think about that? I'm building fatherhood company, Father Figure Institute. D. Rob said, keep grinding. If it never reached the levels of success that I envision, am I still going to be doing that work? If it never, if I never have my own plot of land with buildings, or if I never had my own campus for this institute, was it a failure? That chick Yo says, yep, I'll just add to that. D Rob says, I almost gave up my coaching dream, but it didn't feel right. Toronto Ricky says, if it's my passion and I'm loving what I do and it's making an impact on others, I'm good. Even if it's just something in the community. D Rob says, hope I'm understanding correctly. Yeah, seems like, yeah, I think you on the right, I think you in the right space. Because sometimes we do have these visions or these ideals in our head, and we see somebody else either make a lot of money doing it or have some crazy amount of success. And we have the same skill set. So guess what? If they can do it, I can do it. So now I am going to go after that success that they had. But what happens when it's not for you? D Rob said, I heard a quote, do something you love, you'll never work again. D Rob, that's a lie. Oh, that's a lie from the pit of hell. But no. In all seriousness, though, when you're doing something that you love, it's not that you won't work. It's that you don't mind the amount of work that it takes. Oh, you still gonna work, though. You still gonna work. Because when it's something that you love, you're only one person. And if it includes other people, it's work managing personalities. It includes the work of the politics of the thing that you're doing. Then there's always the roadblocks and the hurdles and the challenges you have in trying to do the thing. And God forbid you want to do it on a high level or a broader stage. It comes with a lot more work, a lot more headaches. Toronto Regan says, I don't think it's good to compare your life, business success to anyone. You will be disappointed. Sometimes, yes. Actually, most times, yes. But culture is the strongest thing we know, for real. Culture. And our culture says, if you do this, you can get this. Just look at me. Culture tells a 19-year-old boy that he's supposed to have a Lambo at graduation. He's supposed to be making $700,000 a year after graduating high school. The culture says money grow on trees. culture tell us that it's easy out here. We can just wish on a star and the fairy tale will come true. But that's not reality. But because of social media, because of the interwebs, we see people living their best life one click at a time, one frame at a time, one angle at a time. And they're just sharing a good moment for them. But how we read it is like, man, because every moment that he posts or she posts, they living a great life. I feel like my life sucks now because I'm not able to do any of that. I can't take my wife where he just took his wife. And my wife been telling me she want to go there. So it's not that I'm comparing, but my wife said she wanted to go there 2 years ago. But I haven't been able to take my wife. Now somebody that we know just went. How's she going to look at me? I got to go grind harder, man. I got to go grind harder. One of the things I used to like about Kevin Samuels is he asks really tough questions to ladies. I liked his commentary more with the guys because I'm into the man space, and I loved it when he was hard on the guys. But those shows never got a lot of traction for some reason. But he asked this lady one time. She came in. He asked her. He says, "What outcome do you want in a partner? What do you want in a dude?" And she gave out, he got to make this much money. He need to be this, need to be that. He said, "Well, let me ask you a question. Are you currently dating somebody?" She said, "Well, yeah, I am." She gonna look at you like her husband. Look at the sisterhood. Look at it. Look at the sisterhood. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. And he asked her, she's a young kind of dates somebody. She was like, "Well, how long y'all been together?" She said, "About 6 months. I'm still filling it out." He said, "Well, how much money does he make?" She was like, "About, I don't know for sure, but I would just, based on how he lived, and I would say probably maybe 60, 70,000. He said, "Well, that's not enough for you?" She was like, "Well, not really, because that's what I make. And if I'm having a kid and I know one, that income can't take care of one, barely taking care of me, how I gonna take care of both of us?" Then he asked her this really tough question. He said, "What would happen if all he's ever gonna make is $70,000 a year?" That's it. He's never going to make more than $70,000 a year. And she said, "Well, we can't be together." She said, "But you love this man. Y'all got a good thing going right now. He's everything that you've been wanting for. He makes $70,000. That's not enough." She's like, "No, it's not for me." What does that tell you about our culture? I like that too, yo. What does that tell you about our culture? When the average American family or the average American worker makes about $40,000 a year, the average American family lives off between 60 and 80, 90 a year. Culture is strong. And every day people are waking up like, this is not what I ordered. Toronto said gold digger. But I mean, I'm not even going to go hard and say she was a gold digger. It's just the expectations of the culture that's tainting the waters. And you said that, we shouldn't compare, and we shouldn't. Comparison really is the thief of joy. However, everybody's living their lives through these devices right here. Everybody's living their life through these devices, and we're putting our lives out into the world, and we're only putting the good stuff. How many people are going to tell you how dusty they were? Ladies, are you going to talk about how dusty you were before you met your husband? How dusty you were when you was in college, having those years? She give me money when I'm in need. I ain't saying she a gold digger. She ain't messing with no broke. uh, cool. All right. The society that we live in, y'all, it is making it hard to be normal. Everybody thinks they have to live this extravagant life and they're pretending to be stuff. They look at my baby. I don't recall ever being dusty. uh, my baby, you ain't never been dusty. But I can think of a time when you walked across the path and some dust kicked up one time. It wasn't your dust. It was the dirt path you was walking on. It wasn't your dust. I saw the dust kick up one time. Yep. That's the most of these young ladies are displaying. Yep, it's not good for these little girls that are 13 and 15 years old. Oh yeah. Oh, 3 to 15 years old. You're right. And so it's changing the community. And now just being a good person is not enough. Now just waking up in a house that you paid $200,000 for, it might be a little older. You might have a car. It might not be brand new, but it gets you to A to B. It still look good. It ain't breaking down on you. It's not enough. D-Rob said, I still feel dusty at times. Yeah, man. Because the culture punishes people for who they really are because it doesn't uphold an image. But it's not what I ordered. I wanted to be happy. And the more money that I make, the more stuff that I acquire, I find out that I'm not as happy as I was when I was just carefree, when I was at peace, when I wasn't worrying about how much the taxes were going to be, when I wasn't worried about when I wasn't worried about having to drive a certain car because, if I'm a speaker and I pull up in my car smoking, they ain't gonna listen to nothing I say. But if I pull up in a Cadillac and go in there and talk about nothing, oh, that man sure brought the word. Hey, I ain't trying to call nobody ankles ashy. I'm just saying she was very moisturized and her skin was glowing and she was walking across the path and a strong wind blew and some dirt and some dust flew up in the air. And the only reason I saw it is because it blew in my eye. Matter of fact, I think it was my dust. Dang, babe, you know what? It was my dust the whole time. My bad. It wasn't your dust. It all belonged to me. Nope, it wasn't. It wasn't because I need to take some measurements tonight. So it was no. Hey, baby, you was moisturized. Well, the path was destined. Oh, I'm just saying. But comparison, you're right. It is the thief of joy. It definitely makes us not content with our life. My baby dropping bombs in that, look, bombs and bars. I got off that path and found yours. Cha-ching. So many people wake up every day and they're not content with their life. They're thinking about everything that they wish they had. They're thinking about things that they've lost and they can't get back. Hey, big head, what you been up to? I still miss your big head. Hey, I was just Just call and check in, see how you was doing. Um, Everything good? Your people good? Yeah, I know you got a birthday coming up. You got plans for your birthday. I was gonna send you a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be there. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to let you know that you still got a special place in my heart. When to get your nails done or something. But you miss us. Hey man, people be circling the block because they messed up. I know people who have let good relationships go because they was too busy looking at somebody else's relationship. They heard somebody on YouTube telling them sprinkle, sprinkle. No shots. I just heard a girl say it. I'm just like, who? And then I found out who said it. I'm just like, oh. And so you got chicks walking around talking about sprinkle, sprinkle. Because I'm dusty. I'm so dusty to a lot of women. No matter how good I am at what I do, said that door closed. Nailed too. It happens. It happens. This is not what I ordered. I did not expect to wake up at 40 and my life be this way. And so you have to ask the question, what if this is the best that my life is ever going to be? Am I okay with that? What if this job was where I was going to spend the rest of my life in? Am I okay with that? What if this relationship is the best that I'm ever going to get? What if there is no relationship? Am I content to stay by myself for the remainder of my life? You got to ask those questions. If the thing that you love to do most never made you any money, never made you any fame, never brought you any big success. D-Rob, if you were a high school coach for the rest of your life, would you still be happy as a coach? Would you still feel fulfilled in that endeavor? If whatever job you're working, would you be fulfilled there 10 years from now? Would you still love it? Would you still like it? Would you still stay there? If it never got any better, I know for me, the answer is heck no. If I woke up in 5 years and I'm still doing exactly what I'm doing now, I misunderstood the assignment. I failed somewhere. Because I know I'm not doing everything that I should be doing. Jamon, if you woke up 2 years from now and morning motivation, it would just still you and D-Rob and that chick, yo, and Toronto Riggins and Monique and Bobby and Health Talk. It was the same 14, 15 people that was there 2 years before. Would you still be happy? What y'all think? Y'all think I still be here doing this if it was just us in the room 2 years from now? Put a 1 and you think I still be doing it. Put a 2, you think I'm going to kick rocks and find something else to do. D-Rob said I would, bro. I can leave a legacy. Facts. All facts. All facts. If I woke up and I found myself as a coach one day, coaching whether it's wrestling, football, whatever, and I'm working with kids, oh man, I'm good. Bobby said one. Rodriguez said, nah, bro, you gonna find something else to do, bro. Coach D-Rob on the walls and brought the city a championship. I like it. That chick yo says, you better, but it's growing more. Rodriguez said, my bad, one. The answer is, I don't know. I would love to say one. Y'all don't know this about me yet, but I'm a very sentimental person. And I don't quit easy. I'm not a quitter. I don't it takes it, oh man, a lot had to happen for me to quit something. I don't quit easy. I'm always there for the fight. You know what I'm saying? But if we won in 1 to 3 games every season, I'm moving around. And that's facts of life. Because you want to not just do the thing, you want to have some level of success. You want to matter. You want it to be important. So to ideally say, if morning motivation never grew past this point right now, it has nothing to do with the people that are here right now. Nothing. It could be the time slot. It could be me. It could be my delivery. It could be so many different things. So I'm going to try and work to do my best to deliver good content, to be the best presenter, YouTuber in this case, that I can be, to give good information, quality information, without compromising my integrity. I don't want to be a reaction channel. I don't want to, I don't mind doing reaction stuff, but I want to do things that uplift. And a lot of times reaction channels are not uplifting. They're just agitating or just clickbait or whatever. I mean, that's cool. That's not why I'm here. And so even if I wanted to do something else, I don't know. I think I would still do this. I think I still get up in the mornings and I'll do it because it matters to me. And I'm excited that it matters to you. So I keep showing up. Yeah, would it be 3 days a week, 5 days a week? I don't know. It might be down in 1 day a week. We still gonna be rocking though. But that's the question you gotta ask yourself when you really look at your life and say, this isn't what I ordered. What did you really expect? What were you ordering? Because the cruel thing is, you ever been to a restaurant or ordered something offline and you got it and you look at it and you be like, what's this? This ain't what I ordered. But then you go back and look at the receipt and you realize, dang, this is what I ordered. I said out, no, you said you wanted it. I don't think I misunderstood you. Here's my notepad. You see it right here? Oh, dang. And then somebody at the table say, yeah, you did say that, Ma. Or you did say that, Dad. D-Rob said we could say we was a part of it at the beginning. Oh yeah, man, y'all definitely the pillars of the community. Y'all definitely holding this thing up. And I'll be honest with you, man. I don't really ask. I don't require much. I don't really ask for much. My wife will tell you. Every time she go to the store, and she go to the store a lot. Babe, you need anything? I'm good. You ain't even thought about it. I don't need anything. You coming back? Yeah. Well, then I'm good. I don't really, I don't need a bunch of stuff. I only do the coffee thing because one of my coaches told me I need to start doing stuff like that and getting myself in the mindset of doing stuff like that. Which is why I don't even talk about it. I just drop it in the chat and I say it like once, maybe twice, I don't know. But when y'all send me coffee, man, I know it's not a lot. For some people it might be, but y'all don't know what it does to me. Every time I see somebody sent me a coffee, it makes me want to show up even more. I never thought about it in those terms, but it's like, I feel like as much investment as I give into this show, y'all giving that back to me and it's feeding me in a different kind of way. And so like when I started, I didn't have any expectations. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it 6 months. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know. Maybe a year. We'll see what happens. But I have no intention on stopping. I want it to grow because I think we have a great community. What up, bro? My bro said, morning. As long as it matters to you, keep it going. Bro, I love the morning motivation. Haha, appreciate that, man. Really do. I really do. Really do. Because, you know, in life, we find ourselves in weird spots sometimes. Sometimes we put ourselves there. Sometimes life just kind of steered us there and we didn't get off the path. But every day we wake up, there's a chance to make it better. But the thing we really want is we need peace. We need contentment. We need to feel like what we do matters. And you're gonna be hard pressed to have that feeling if you're not intentional about how you do it. D-Rob might be a high school coach for the next 30 years. But if D-Rob was a good person, he was well studied, he brought in camps and he did things to get his guys in the community their best shot, and now they're going pro. D-Rob may not have won a championship for the city, but he has 40 guys in the NFL, 25 in the NBA, and they still shouting him out. Hey, like, shout out to my coach D-Rob, man. It wasn't for coach, I was in a bad spot. That's every time a kid says that, that's a championship. That's work that matters. You know how many coaches in my community, I can say Lonnie Davis, and the room will erupt in laughter. People got stories. He was our coach. He started as was he my Pee Wee League coach? No, he wasn't he was my middle school coach. And then Vegas came in high school when he became the high school coach, and he was there for years. And everybody that played for him got stories, impersonations. And even after that, he worked in the community, in city government, and politics, and he was always there doing the work for the kids. His legacy lives on. He did work that matters. Yeah, I remember D-Rob when he was still a young lion. He wasn't even 30 yet. He had his heart on the sleeve, man. He just went through a breakup. I thought my man wasn't gonna make it, but look at him now. Look at him now. The young lion is now, he's Mufasa now. Little Simba done grew up. But that's it, y'all, man. We just talk about due season and what it looks like. If your due season came and it wasn't what you thought it was gonna be, what do you do? That's what we're gonna really talk about next week. What do you do when you find your life going in a direction that you didn't think you should have went? You're not getting the results that you think you should get. So that's what we're gonna talk about next week. Because honestly, most of us find ourselves there from time to time. We are ashamed to go around our people because we done messed up so much. We isolate. We purposely find fault in other people so we don't have to connect. All the while longing for the thing that we're rejecting outright. My feelings got hurt. I lost some friendships. I lost money. I lost opportunities. And now I'm scared to stick my toe back out there in the water. D-Rob told us about cat heifer spray. Now I got athletes with no baby mamas. Hey, thanks to D-Rob's workout plan, I'm the envy of all my fans. Okay, my bad. D-Rod's workout plan. Coach D-Rod, man. I'm not paying $10,000 a month in child support like my daddy had to, like my uncles did. Oh man, I done found the right one. We got a family. And if y'all know what I was singing, I need to see if y'all really say it, because that's not a good song. It's not a good song. How you know that song? I learned that song for research purposes, because I need to know what these kids was listening to. Why do y'all know that song? Why do y'all know that? Look, wow, you put fire on the joint too. How y'all know that song? I had to do it because I was researching, and I deleted from my memory bank as soon as I researched what it was, and I helped the kids get right. Wow, here go Mabu talking about some great song. Yo, D-Rob said I accomplished something big, y'all. Paid off a credit card yesterday that was well over the limit after a year of grinding. Hey, that is big, bro. That is big. I'm telling you something. Debt, especially credit card debt, it creates a lot of stress in your life, man. And stress ages you. Stress will take you up out of here quick. Good job, bro. Hey. If you want to pay off one more, I got one I can throw your way, though. You know what I'm saying? See, what had happened was I got nieces and nephews. Oh, so that chick, yo, you was researching too, huh? Okay. See, we scholars in here. Yes. We doing the deep work in the research to make sure the next generation is better. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I mess with y'all. Oh man, so shout out to everybody, man. It's Friday. I got some work to do. I gotta go shoot one more promo video. I gotta get it edited real quick and get that uploaded, because we got a big event next weekend at the job. We going to this expo, so we gotta have a bunch of stuff done for it. What else? Nothing is coming up. Yeah, well, we good. All right. Let's see. I counted 5 gray hairs on my head, so stress is real. Bro, I remember when I could count 5. I remember when I had one right here and one right here, because that one would just be sticking straight up, and that one would just be kind of, it was kind of curling in. It was giving me the ingrown joints. Yeah, that kid is sneaky, man. Now, sure, I'm about to start counting the black ones now. Them doggone gray was coming in so hard. Babe, babe, I'm gonna tell him on Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him on Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him on Monday because we're about to run out of time. So, you guys, y'all have a great weekend, man. Y'all have a great weekend, man. I gotta get my measurements checked. I gotta check some measurements tonight, so y'all ain't about to mess up my day. I'm gonna tell them how good it was on Monday, because I haven't fully embraced or been able to really quantify. I haven't been able to fully quantify how great it was, but I know it's Oscar level worthy though. I know it's Oscar level worthy, and I'm gonna be able to give them the facts on Monday. I need a weekend to finish processing, editing. You know, I'm a professional. I'm an artist, and I'm sensitive about my, No, bro, I don't use anything, man. Some booty drapes. Nah, I don't use anything. I know a lot of guys use Beijing and cocoa bean something, but yeah, I'm just like, it is what it is. I'm embracing it. If somebody want to give me a whole lot of money and they tell me, I need to appeal to a younger demographic and that'll help. If they paying for it, I'll do it. But if I'm paying for it, too much maintenance for me, bro. I believe you let life be what it is. My hair doesn't define me. My gray just shows wisdom. I've been around a little while. I've already tuned you out. I'm in the hall. Got me looking like, what? Listen to the song, bro. Oh, that Little Weight by King George. That's the one. Matter of fact, let me put that in my search bar right now. By King George. All right. I got it queued up. I'm gonna play it right after we get out of here. Gotcha. Salt and pepper is in. See, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can take something that other people are ashamed of and embrace it. Because guess what? This is me. For better or for worse, this is me. I'm not going to do all this extra stuff. I'm not trying to look like my sons. My sons are 20, 23, 24. My daughter's 26, 27. I'm glad I made it past those ages. I ain't trying to go back. I'm embracing where I am now. I'm enjoying the space that I'm in now, and I'm making this life, this version of me, the best version I can make it. So, but that's what it's all about, y'all. Thank you for being the morning motivation. Have a great weekend. Have a great day no matter what. Y'all be blessed, man. Do some self-care. Take care of yourself. Go love on each other. Because I know I'm going to love on somebody tonight, dog. If she had to go to work, it might be right now, dog. Y'all be blessed. Peace.